Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that.
I picked them up in free agency.
They go back
Then
to
somebody released them. This was out there. I was like, whoa.
They're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he whips it incomplete there. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Like that young nigga there. That's a rookie.
Scrimmage the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, nigga from Penn State.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Buccaneers, nothing.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
I know I'm going to get me a stop. My D's going to tighten up.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
That nigga got an offense, bro. He got that cat, man.
Over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Carry now for Elliott. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
You were supposed to pick the last one, nigga.
It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Told you my defense is going to make a play. I like it.
Ball game.
The Broncos. Ooh, nice.
Pick 6, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I got a whole different playbook this year I'm running. I'm running with the Cowboys playbook mixed with some other shit, feel me?
For a touchback.
25-yard line.
Let's take this run game out the game, y'all.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they fall
behind. Right.
It's
it's like he just, you see, look how like he just shot out like he accelerated out there.
Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Ah, come on.
Check down, but they'll get it back.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Ezekiel Elliott. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
At the 44-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I need to do another defense.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Oh, I don't.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
You got to make that play right there, defense.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're on 9
It's all good. All that shit he running in his first half. I like my team's second half too.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play
Shout out to
there
Ball.
for the Buccaneers. 59 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Get me! Let's go! Let's
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley
What do you do, boy?
to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You know, like little, you know, little adjustment. Niggas will be expecting that run cut.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Oh, man. Dog, let me click on to the man, bruh.
If something goes wrong, you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
This shit wild, dog. You see that shit, bro? They didn't want to let me click on.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. That's complete right around the 8. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
We ain't dropped that one, nigga.
The Bucs offense set to begin their
You
next
dropped that
possession.
one.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that
I like
you
my
might be on the
defense to
verge of
damn near
trouble.
shut, if not shut this nigga out this half, man.
But close there quickly at the end. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
The Bucks with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Brady gives this one off to Jones.
You gotta go get him. You're right there.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production,
You're right there, bro.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Cover 2.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe.
Not the best lineman, bro. Who ain't supposed to be giving up that right there, bro?
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now here's Ross. So a solid punt, but also a nice return.
We got Ross to 3rd. He don't use him.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Shit, he got all the receivers. He got.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go down the line again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man Lamb, it's complete.
Oh, whoa. Oh, what's going on with my guys? Oh, why y'all got me moving like this, man? And like, it's one of these games, bro.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate
He's going, man.
how truly fast
No.
they can move. That was incredible.
I knew that shit was
going
gonna be a
game
mug.
here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Who that nigga right there? 17? That's Lamb.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there of 22.
I got to get this nigga here more involved, too. I know what I need to do.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Another run by Lindsey. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys 37. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st down, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical.
Brady ain't got that on like that.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Brady ain't got that on like how he used to.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Jones looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position. Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. One receiver to the left is Evans. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Look
at this shit, nigga. Ah!
Going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
That one, oh no. Oh, whoa.
And that'll set them back 5.
Fuck.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the Bucks take a 3-0 lead.
Come on,
That
D.
drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Come
As he throws
on.
there, incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And that
Nothing,
is
nigga.
incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I feel like next time I play this nigga, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. If I ever play him again.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone.
Get to your running back, baby.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
Yeah,
It's
you
now
know what
2nd
play
down
coming,
and
nigga.
22 yards to go. On play action, it's Brady.
Ah, he played that
It's
motherfucker.
intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Damn, better you supposed to went to that post out there.
Midfield stripe. A seismic
You played
shift
it.
in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Gotta try it here. He's back.
Don't do that, dog.
Man, and he hits him in stride. Now he bowls him over.
Oh, what the fuck this man got his running on, bro? Don't, man, fuck man, bro. They hit that, dog.
Why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the penalty, it's Elliott.
Let's go,
and he
man.
will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
2nd and 11 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That was on you, veteran. You were supposed to pick that.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, whoa.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
All right, Tom, let's go do what you do, Tom.
He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the 4th. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
Keep on the ground with Jones.
You gotta make that block,
out
Dog,
of the
you make that
36.
block, we out of there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. But not much
You make
on
that block,
one,
we out of
Charles.
there, bro.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, a run with Lindsey.
Dog, you niggas gotta make y'all block. Bro, you niggas ain't making your block,
Just not a
bro.
whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. On play action, now Brady. Nowhere to
Oh,
turn.
come on.
Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well
Cracker
short.
missed that,
And a
bro.
costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down and 7. And this one incomplete.
He's so locked in, and them niggas, boy, he had a nigga wide ass open.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a
Holy
pass interference
shit.
call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The Cowboys on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7.
Ah, come on!
Trying to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both
Philip
attempts.
Cody.
This time on 3rd down.
Yeah, I thought you was out
This is
of here.
away and a very good kick. Angled for the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it?
Ah,
Gives them a chance if they want to be
these people
aggressive.
play
Try and
me
maybe
with
get a
that.
safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady.
Ah,
Intercepted. Picked up by Leighton
good
Vander
shit.
Esch. And When they
bruh.
take over, they'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Good shit.
So how about that for a
You
momentum
baited me
switch?
right there. I can't even knock him right
Quarter,
there.
and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They go back to Elliott. He's been
Let's
busy.
go, nigga.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle
That-
made that time by Vita Vea.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown!
So what do he got his running on,
CeeDee
bro?
Lamb. 2 touchdowns.
You see this man been breaking every tackle, bro?
And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Damn, I can't get my little call right there. Right.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Motherfucker.
Brady to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Come on. Y'all gotta block.
Use the second of their timeouts as they get
Y'all
the
gotta
stoppage
block
with just
these
under
people,
50
bro.
seconds remaining in the fourth.
You have to block these people, bro.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage.
You
back
have to
after
block
the
these
sack.
people.
Second and 19. Back to throw, Brady. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Fuck it, nigga. We going to it, nigga.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up.
Ah, man, fuck man, bro. Nigga right in front of you, too, man.
With a pick.
Brady's pass. Intercepted.
That's
The Cowboys
bullshit,
take
bro.
over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
That's bullshit,
They were spurred
man.
on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance
That's
is starting to take over.
bullshit.
The way that you close,
Oh.
the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
Nigga dropped them picks. I dropped all my picks in that second half, bro.
So for Dallas, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's bullshit, man. Y'all fucking know it, bro.